hopefully this video, or tutorial I should say, will be way less blurry than the previous one. Again, I apologize for that. Things got mixed up when I was rendering, editing, and the program, it's a brand new program, so I'm trying to get used to it and whatnot. But yeah, alright, so this one's going to be way better. I promise you that. Yeah, alright, here we go. So today's tutorial is going to be a watercolor type of tutorial. We're going to make like a watercolor thingy-majigger with this picture and all cool stuff. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but you'll get it once you see the outcome, and where we go. So, first of all, open a texture of like a old paper. I'm using just a random old paper texture I found on google.com. I'll provide this for you in the description below in case you want to use it. If you don't, that's cool. Use whatever you have on hand. It's all good. Now, below the texture, we're going to add a new layer, and we're going to add some white textures to it. So, you're going to make a new layer, and in that new layer, you want to make the background white. So, yeah. And you can leave your texture there because we're not going to really need to use that quite yet. Alright, so we're going to go over to your filter. And you're going to go on to where are we? Crap, I forgot what I was going to do. Texturizer. Right, okay, sorry. Now, I'm not too sure if this is available in CS4 or below. I'm using CS5, so hopefully those of you using CS4 or 3 or whatever, it's there. If not, I'm sorry, this may not be for you then. Alright, so you're going to select your, over here under texture, you're going to have canvas, which should already be automatically selected, but if it's not, make sure canvas is selected. And then your scaling should be at 75% if it's not already. Mine already is because I did a previous tutorial using this, whatever. So, and your relief should be at 3. And then your light needs to be set at top right. Mine's already there. And once you've got that, click OK, and you're good to go. Alrighty, you following me so far? Okay, so once you have that done, you're going to go up here to your texture, and we're now going to we're going to change the opacity down to approximately 60% for now, and you'll see why in a second. Oops, yeah. So it's going to look a little too bright, a little bright there, but don't worry, we're going to fix that We're going to fix that in a few. Alright, now you're going to want to open a stock photo of something. I'm going to use this one here. Control-AX. And really, any photo is going to work for this. Doesn't really matter, because, yeah. Alright, you're going to paste that, and you want to make sure you paste it below the texture. Alright, it should look kind of like that right now. And then what you're going to do, go up to Layer, and you're basically going to group it, so click on Group Layers, and you're going to group that, and then you're going to go back to Layer again, and you're going to go to Layer Mask and Hide All. We're going to hide that for a while, but don't worry, it'll show itself in a second. I promise you that. So then, with the mask buttons thumbnail selected over here, with a white brush, you're going to select a watercolor brush like such. I'll again provide these for you in the description, or if you want to be a cool kid, you can go to brusheasy.com and type in watercolors in their search bar, and you can download any of those you'd like. But again, I will provide the ones I'm using here in the description below. Alright, now these are fairly large, so we're going to enlarge them by moving them down a bit. Not too much though, because our canvas size, if you didn't know, sorry I didn't tell you this earlier, but my canvas size is about 1200 by 19 something. A large size canvas will do, but there's really no set size. I'm just using a large size to work with, but you can use any size you want. Alright, back to the brushes now. Alright, so we're just going to move it down a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. No, maybe not. Okay. And then basically you're going to brush away the photo so that it shows. Aha! Now you see why we had to make it so that it was hidden. Not so hidden anymore. Alright, let's choose this one. And just use various brushes so that you can make it look kind of cool. Don't use the same brush over and over, that would look kind of retarded. So just, you know, different brushes so that it looks more cool. I like cool things, don't you? Yeah. And this will take you some time, so don't go all like, what the fudge? I don't want to sit here and watch you do this. Well, you'll be doing it yourself, so yeah. Alright. Alright, I'm not going to do any more. I'm just going to do that to show you. Yeah, and the photo is a little too, if you want to brighten your photo, what we're going to do now is we're going to duplicate this textured layer, and we're going to move it down below the dude. So, yeah. Alright, so that one there, layer copy, is an opacity of 60%. We're going to change this one up here to a lower opacity, like around, I'd say around 40%. So layer 1 on the top of all these is going to be around 40%, but you can adjust it to the lightness of your photo. Whatever you want to do is fine. And then you can also adjust the bottom one again if you need to. But I don't know if you'll need to or not, but I do. So there, I'm going to leave it right there, and that looks good for me. But again, just do it for whatever looks good for you. Alright, now we're going to add some more cool stuff to this, so we're going to go up here, add another new layer below the texture layer, one copy, below all those. And with your watercolor brushes again, we're going to add different colors. I'm going to use pink, blue, and yellow for my hues and whatnot. And just add random brushes just randomly throughout your photo, so it gives it that cool watercolor-like stuff. Something there. And, you know, just switch it up so that it looks pretty, so that it looks interesting. Whoa, I thought that was big. Yeah. Oh my god, this is alright. Oops, too small. Yeah. Alright, something along that line. It doesn't be exactly like mine, but you know, whatever you think looks pretty awesome. So, yep, something like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click on your photo now, and you're going to add a photo filter so that it blends in with the rest of the whole idea of the photo. So image and adjustments, click on photo filter, and density is going to be 55%, and then just presume luminosity and warming filter 85%, and click OK, and we're there. Alright, and then to add more of a cool and to really bring out the watercolor effect to this tutorial, you're going to then go up to filter. Now, where is it? Dry brush. Yeah, dry brush. Alright, that's going to give us the effect we're looking for. Okay, yeah. Okay, so brush size 0. Brush detail 9. Texture is 1. Got that? Click OK. That's the way it should look. You may not be able to see it right now, but when I zoom in for y'all, you'll be able to see it perfectly fine. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just amazing? And look, you created that all by yourself in Photoshop. I'd say that deserves a high five. That's right, guys and dolls. High five yourself for creating such an awesome ass image. Alright. Well, yeah, that's the tutorial. Now, you're free to add text, other things, a logo if you're using it for a website or a page or whatnot. But, yeah, that's basically how you do it. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was awesome for you. If it's not awesome enough for you, well, that's not my loss. That's yours, because you clearly don't know the meaning between awesome and other something. I don't know. Oh well, I'm going to leave you with that note, and I will see you again next week with a more awesome tutorial than this week. So, catch you later, and oh, please, please, subscribe, comment, like. If you haven't subscribed or commented or liked on any of my videos, I'd suggest you do so. And if you want to unsubscribe, well, that's your loss of awesomeness, because I'm awesome and y'all know it. So if you unsubscribe because of this video, well, that's your loss, and have a nice life without your awesomeness in your stomach. Alright, bye. Later.